Hi, this is Bryce from Alarm Grid, and today we're going to be talking about the compatibility of Z-Wave with your Honeywell Lyric Controller. The great thing about your Honeywell Lyric Controller is that it comes fresh out the box with Z-Wave compatibility. It has its own Z-Wave module built in, unlike the predecessors of the Honeywell Lyric, like the L5200, L7000 Honeywell Vistas, where you had to buy pretty pricey Z-Wave modules to make them Z-Wave compatible. This comes fresh out the box, being able to add a Z-Wave device too. The Honeywell Lyric is compatible with lights, thermostats, sirens, water valves, window shades, almost plenty of Z-Wave devices that you're able to add. You can use Yale, Kwikset, Schlage locks, Fortress sirens, the Honeywell ZW Stat is a thermostat, the Train thermostat, GE, Cooper, Intermatic devices, Z-Wave devices to use with your Honeywell Lyric. And they're fairly simple to add and they include into your device. All you have to do is, when you do get your Honeywell controller and you get it powered on, you should see the options: security, automation, video, smart scenes, notices, and settings. All you have to do is press automations. There you'll be brought to a menu where you'll see the categories of Z-Wave devices you're able to add in. So switches, thermostats, locks, garage, water valves. Here you'll press down button and then tools. You'll be given the option to include and exclude a device. When you want to add a device in, be sure to press include. There you'll be given the option to include your device. It asks you to press the function key. Here we have a linear lamp dimmer. And as you see, here's the function key on the front. This is used to dim lights. So basically you plug a light in and you're able to control the level of the lights. So once you plug this in, make sure that you have it 3 feet away from the panel. Most Z-Wave devices ask that it is very close to the panel when including in. So make sure it's 3 feet away and plugged in, and when you have it in inclusion mode, just make sure you press the function key, and it'll usually learn right in. Some appliances come tested from the factory, so most of the time, or half of the time, all you have to do is go back and go to exclude. You'll exclude it first, and it should pick it up when you press the function key, and then you're able to go back after it's excluded and then include it right back in. Once it's included in the panel, it'll actually show right above in one of these categories here. So if you add in a lamp dimmer, it'll go under a switch. You add in a garage, it'll go under a garage door opener. Locks, thermostats, water valves go there. Now to control your actual Z-Wave device, you have to set up smart scenes. These are scenes that you use to, when something is triggered or they run by a schedule or a time, to basically set off these Z-Wave devices. So let's say you want a scene where you open the front door and you want the lights to turn on. Then you'll go to your smart scenes tab, which was on the front screen again, and you can set up a scene that does that. So when you press smart scenes, you'll have to enter your master code. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the default master code, but the master code is what you use to arm and disarm your system, which is completely different from the installer's code, which you use to program. Now you'll give the options of all, anytime, triggered, or scheduled. So schedule will be for time, for a time schedule. So let's say you want the lights to turn on every day at 8 in the morning. And then you can set up a scheduled scene. Or triggered will be, let's say, as I said, when you come in the front door, you set the system to disarm, you'll have all the lights turn on, and you'll have windows open with the window shade, or you can do locks. You can also set it up where your Z-Wave lock, when you enter your code, disarms the panel. That is a special setting, and that's a special setting that you can set in the Lyric. When you add a user code, you can apply Z-Wave disarm. When going through the smart scenes, as I said earlier, you'll click whichever you want. So let's do scheduled. Has no items to display yet. because we haven't added in the Z-Wave device properly, but then your Z-Wave device will show up there and you'll be able to create the scene there. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to be notified whenever we post videos, please hit the notifications button. If you need any help or support, you can contact us at 888-818-7728, or you can send us an email over at support@alarmgrid.com. Our chat is also open every day, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Have a good day.